I am your mentor, Larif Janzev. Now we discuss MS Excel. There is notes of MS Excel. I share the screen. What is Microsoft Excel? Microsoft Excel is an electronic spreadsheet. You can use it to organize your data into rows and columns. You can also use it to perform mathematical calculations quickly. This course teaches Microsoft Excel basics as a prelude to the use of statistical analysis system software in carrying out more complex statistical analysis. Also, knowledge of how to navigate in a Windows environment is helpful. This manual is created for the computer nowadays. At the end of the course, participants are expected to know how to use Microsoft Excel to enter text and numbers in a spreadsheet, enter Excel formulas, format data, create Excel function, fill cells automatically, print results, create charts and enter advanced Excel formulas. Accordingly, the course is divided into the following 5 sessions. Session 1, entering text and numbers. Session 2, entering Excel formulas and formatting data. Session 3, creating Excel functions, filling cells and printing. Session 4, creating charts. Session 5, more on entering Excel formulas. Session 1, entering text and numbers. You see in this image, this is an interface of Microsoft Excel. Uh, this is a spreadsheet in the form of column and rows. You see in A1, this is called cell. Only one box. This is a cell. And in home tab, same as Microsoft Word, calibrate means text font style, uh, text size, bold, italic, underline, color, or coloring the text or colored text box or underline the text and use in the base form or power, aligning the text or paragraph into different styles, and insert, delete, or format the paragraphs, etc. And in insert, you have different tables, charts option for creating uh, according to your data. Then page layout, formulas, data, review, view, adds ins. Uh, Firstly, we discuss entering text and numbers. Click on Microsoft Start button. Uh, this is an Microsoft Start button. You click on this button, then point the mouse on all programs. Click on Microsoft Office, then click on Microsoft Excel 2004, 2007 or 2013. Uh, In the upper left corner of the Excel 2007 Windows is the Microsoft Office button. When you click the button, a menu appears. You can use the menu to create a new file, open an existing file, save a file, print, perform many other tasks. Means when you click this file button, so you have same option as Microsoft Word. Then quick access toolbar, for example, undo, redo buttons, as we discussed already in first lecture, part 1. And the title bar, uh, here's a description of title bar. Next to the quick access toolbar is the title bar. On the title bar, Microsoft Excel displays the name of the workbook you are currently using. At the top of the Excel windows, you should see Book 1 Microsoft Excel on a similar name. The ribbon for scrolling, uh, and formulas bar. This is important in Microsoft Excel. This is called formula bar. In the formula bar is turned on the cell address of the cell you are in the display in the name box, which is located on the left side of the formula bar. Cell entire display on the right side of the formula bar. Means, for example, in cell, you enter any data. For example, you uh, use uh, you name this cell as an student's name. So when you enter student names, your A1 cell uh, named student's name. So A1 is the information of cell and what you write in the cell. So it is displayed in formula bar. Then status bar, you use different function, for example, average, sum, and many other options. And this is exercise 1. Move around the worksheet using the top and down arrows key, the right and left arrow key, the tab key, the page up and down keys, and control home key. For example, for scrolling documents or scrolling uh, vertically or horizontally spreadsheet. So this is when press F5, go to dialog box, open, type J3 in the reference field, press enter, Excel move to J3. So your all data moves to J3. And go to CTRL G, means control G, then dialog box open, type C4 in the reference field, press enter, Excel move to C4 cells. For example, you created a full spreadsheet or data in a cell, and you want to merge in a single cell. So you uh, press Control G, dialog box open, then type the cell name if you want to use. Uh, Whenever you enter the cell name, press enter. So Excel moves or data moves to a specific cell. And okay, I discussed one by one. Uh, Go to the name box. You can also use the name box to go to the specific cell, just type of cell you want to go in the name box, and then press enter. Type B10 in the name box, press enter, Excel moves to cell B10. When you uh, uh, when you type B4, so your Excel moves to B4. So if you wish to perform a function on a group of cells, you must first select those cells by highlighting them. Then exercise that follow teach you how to select. For example, if you just double click on a cell and drag to space or cells you wanted, so it's become colorful. But so you enter and then you insert different borders and tables as you want, or to customize these area. Select cell F8. Go to select cells A1 to E7. Go to cell A1, press the F8 key. This anchors the cursor. Note that extend selection appear on the status bar in the lower left corner of the window. You are in the extend mode. Click in cell E7. Excel highlights cells A1 to E7. Press ESC and click anywhere on the worksheet to clear the highlighting. And to enter data, place the cursor in the cell, for example A4 or A1. If you want to enter data, type the name, for example John Jordan, as these files indicate. Do not press and enter at this time because your data is entered by default in this place. You just paste the cursor or to click the cell and enter the text you want. To edit the cells, after you enter data into a cell, you can edit the data by pressing F2 while you are in the cell you wish to edit, or you just double click on a cell and then delete data and enter a new data, or to click shortcut key F2 in that cell. For example, change John to Jones, move to cell A1, press F2, use the arrow and backspace key to change John to Jones. Press enter. So your data will be changed. Alternate method is edit a cell by double clicking in the cell. I already discussed this. And then to wrap text, when you type text that is too long to fit in the cell, the text overlap the next cell. If you do not want it to overlap the next cell, you can wrap the text, or you can wrap the text by moving the cursor A to B cells to the right sides, so you can fit the size of the cell. For delete a cell entry, you select a cell and press delete, so your cell entry is deleted. And to save a file, click the office button, a menu appears, click save. The save as dialog box appear. Go to the directory in which you want to save your file. uh, it is same as Microsoft Office. Then to close Excel, same as your menu appears, click close, so your Excel is closed. Now we discuss our session 2, entering Excel formulas and formatting data to perform mathematical calculations. It's important in our data spreadsheet. In a Microsoft Excel, you can enter numbers and mathematical formulas into cells. Whenever you enter a number or a formula, you can reference the cell when you perform mathematical calculations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division. When entering a mathematical formula, precede the formula with an equal sign. Use the following to indicate the type of calculation you wish to perform. We discuss one by one. Obviously, we use equal signs at the start of the formula or our mathematical calculations. Uh, for example, we type add, subtract, multiply, and divide in cells A1, B1, C1, and D1 respectively, as you show in this spreadsheet. Then type 12, 25, 11, and 75 in cells A2, B2, C2, D2, and D2 respectively. And just we enter data in these cells. Um, Then type A2 plus with a plus sign A3 in cell A5 and press enter. So you calculate the sum addition of these values by using plus signs between cells and then click enter. Um, uh, you also multiply by using a steric sign between numbers, or if you want to divide, you use backslash uh, between the cells, or if you want to perform subtraction, you use minus sign between cells. So you perform all these function and your result is come. Or you copy, cut and paste function, you can copy or cut data from one area of a worksheet to another. Select cells, for example D9 to D12, choose the home tab, click the cut button, move to cell G1, click the paste button. Excel moves the content of cell D9 to D12 to cell G1 to G4. For example, if we want our data to another cell, we just and delete the previous location. So we select the previous location, and select the data and press cut the data. Then uh, for in cut option we have cut data, for example delete data, but it is save in our computer in the uh, for pasting options, or again use these data options. It is copied in our computer by default. So if it is cut in first location, and then we use location that I want to fill these data in, so we select these new location and press uh, click paste, so our data is pasted in this new location that you want. We also insert and delete columns and rows by clicking on the insert tab, go to delete, and it has option for delete a row and column. So we use these option to delete our or add row and columns. Section 3, creating Excel function, filling cells and printing. um, Using reference operators. Reference operators are name of the cells. For example, A1, A3, A1, C3, as you shown in this example. Uh, we also use a colon sign for addition purpose. If we have more than one values for sum, we just click on one cell and drag our mouse to the last one with the sign colon. So and press enter. So these values are addition, perform addition functions. They are all added to next place. Section 4, creating charts. We are creating charts just like these charts by putting values in a cells. For example, you see toy sales in these worksheets. So we track the mouse, we select all these cells and data, and in insert option create chart, so our chart is created. Section 5, more on entering Excel formulas. The sum if function. Use syntax sum if, and in circular bracket, we use range, criteria, sum, range, etc. In range is the range of cells where Excel search from the criteria that you want evaluated. Cells in each range must be numbers or names, arrays or reference that contain numbers blank, and text values are ignored. And the criteria is the criteria in the form of number, expression, or text that defines which cell will be added. Or, for example, criteria can be expressed as 32, inverted commas in 32, or more than 32 and added if they match criteria. Not is the sum if function can be read as sum or add up some range if range meets criteria. For example, these are the values in cells A and B. So if sum if A2 to A5, these are values in A. Property values, for example, these 1, 2, 3, and 4 lakh, so are greater than 1,60,000. So B2 ratio B5 means commission is 7,000. B1 sells to 4. B4 sell, I mean B5 sells. First one is used as commission. So 28,000. Description of this formula is sum of the commission for property values over 1,60,000 means 63,000. Also, we use some if formula as A2 ratio A5 is inverted comma and greater than 1,60,000. So sum of the property values over 1,60,000 means 99 lakh. And we use another formula, sum if third bracket A2 colon A5 comma inverted commas in equals to 3 lakh comma B2 ratio B3. Sum of the commission for property values equal to 3,21,000. So these are intro about our Microsoft Excel. Now we put data and perform all these functions in our Microsoft Excel. Inshallah, now I start these all data to putting in Microsoft Excel. Also share notes with you on groups. Thank you. Hi class. This is an interface or our Microsoft Excel worksheet for creating these for example, this is green in color. This is one cell. If we move cursor to the B, so it is B cells, and C, D, E, 1. 1 is in this form, and 2 is this line, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is A, B, C, D, E, and F. Sorry. Now we enter data. To enter data, uh, for example, I want to uh, enter data in A1 cell, so click on these and then double click on this cell, and for example, we use the products name, next name for our company, and products. 1 minute. Customer name. You see that our cell size is no smaller than our name, and our A1 size is smaller than I need. So we click on A and then drag drag from right side to the right side, so our size is maintained. And then B, double click on this cell, name, product's name, for example, aloe vera. And gelatin. Mm, okay. These are our name of our cells. 1 minute. These are interface of our Microsoft Excel spreadsheet. This is home tab in which have these are for our font style. Example, we use different font style. For example, Air Black, and different styles. And this is our font size. We also increase our font size from 11 to, for example, 18 or 26. We use 26. These are for bold. You see in our data entry, customer name is bold and its size is increased than aloe vera, gelatin, silicone, detergent, and soaps. And for italic, it's become italic. And you see it is in italic form. If we again click on italic, mean it is removed from italic. So if we underline the name of customer, so we underline it. If we cut the name, so use A, B, this one, and later. So again I adjust size into 11. So we 1 minute. We also use borders in home tab, just as clicking on these cells and click to A6 and F6. Those are 6 lines, and click on borders. You have to create these kind of borders. So I use these. Uh, we also fill color in the cells. For example, I fill cell in yellow, or I also use different colors, so black, white, and anything. Now I again double click or do it as we click on edit and give name of customers. Mm, Uh, you see, we use bold format. Example, on this home tab, this is bold. We click on this, so we created, so Dalton is not coming. So I also adjust the size of this. Then uh, how many products they order are not those things or two. You see, if I use numbering letter, for example, 2, 4, 5, so uh, by default, computer has ability to interpret our data, so they give me a calculator type mathematics format. And for gelatin, this is text um, for calendar usage. For example, uh, 1 minute. Da-da-da. D has two type of calculators, 1, 2, 3. If we add 1, 2, 3, so uh, we have numbering format. This. Mm. So this is our data. Then click on these and we have option of sum. For example, if we sum these cases, so we click on these cells and this is options you see as sum. So and this is average, count, numerical count, maximum, minimum. We I have formulas. Sorry. Hmm. We enter formulas in this. So use the sign of equals before any formulas. Then this is F2 cell. F1 is soap and F2 is 5. So F2 cell, uh, sign of plus, then this cell, then enter plus, then this plus, and so on. And then click and so its soap sum is 18. Also, we have another formulas for addition purpose, equals to uh, soap and use comma, then 5, then comma 2, and then end. Sorry, there's an error. Equals to F5 and use these. This is not 1 minute. Some colon 1 minute. You see, this is another shortcut for short formula or of sum. First, you use sign enter as you know, and click on cells, then colon, and then last cell 4. For example, F6. Click enter, and you see it's a formula. We also create chart from this data. Instead, uh, use these all data and in insert tab, click on insert, create chart. So if we create this kind of chart, so click on chart, so our chart is created. A minute. We also create a chart um, type such as layout in the chart. We have different layouts. Firstly, we you see in the data, for example, uh, customer Dalton Gram, aloe vera, and many other things. Uh, Fried, Nad, Dyson, different customers has different uh, has ordered different products. So you see the detergent uh, is in the top list because our data has 77. This is the greatest number in all our data. We also use different charts. We'll select and then insert tab, gear chart. To create a chart, click on chart, then create a line chart. Use different formats like use these kind of charts. So this is our charts. Mm, for pie charts, we use these kinds of pie charts in different customized forms. I like this chart, so I created. And this you see this is chart has no data because I don't select any data. So we select data, drag it, and click on insert tab, create chart. So pie chart in this one. So this is a pie chart. To delete a chart, we click on chart and tap delete. So it's deleted. And uh, these are this pie chart below the line chart. So we click on this chart and drag it to the bottom of the line. You see in this chart, silicone has the greatest range because aloe vera numbers is all customer has greatest order on silicone. So that's why it has in green colors has big values. For example, silicone. Uh, Home tab we have fill color, font color. Also we use different format uh, for entering the text. You see in our table we have aloe vera, gelatin, and silicones at the right side. So we click on these and select these and click on these align at the center. If we use these, so it is adjusted on the left side. This is for justify. So these texts are in the center. And I also want to line in the center, so we click on this, so it is line on the center. To merge in center, uh, if you want to merge data in same format and in the center, so we click on cells and merge in the center. Example, this one. So these cells are merged in the center, means this data is disappeared, and G and H, this G and H cells are merged in this side. So text direction include context, left to right, and many other things. This is a format painter. If you use this color, simple green, we use this for bluish. I also changed different cell colors in the table. For example, this one. To insert and delete row or columns, we click on these data and delete these columns. 1 minute. Delete the column, so it is deleted. And so I want to delete this one, so I also delete the column. So GH column is deleted. This is format cell size. We also increase the height or decrease the height of row and increase or decrease the height of column. Also, and in insert tab we have tables options. For example, the to create a table we insert a table. So this is our table. Also increase the size. So our row or column is added. This is for our table. In first case, we normally create our table, and this is table. To add a picture, we click on picture and add photos, and this is the photo. Also crop it. In cropping picture, if I use only these style, so if I just need this, so I crop it and then click enter. This is its 5. I also rotate it in this way and click finish, so our image is inserted. Also resize the image by choosing the these box buttons, dragging. If I want image to smaller size, so I drag it to the left so it's size smaller, and drag which the place which I want to create an image. And then insert as shapes options. Different shapes are inserted as I needed. These are shapes. Example, this one. 1 minute. I want. We also resize this image. This is a yellow button. If I drag it, so it has also become a plus sign or a different shape signs. It's also it has different variable we can use to rotate. So use different shapes and images to enter a text box. We get a text box in here, and for example, I use different format size. 1 minute. This is a text. I select the text and I change this font style and increase the size. I use different colors in the text box. I also use different font color, for example, white, orange, blue, green, and anything. In Xerxes, we have also comment box. To start, for example, thanks for giving us this opportunity. Oh, sorry. In the comment section, we use and this is our comment. And draw tab, we draw different styles. We add pens or highlighters, for example, pens. For example, we draw a different shapes from it, and we also sign it. And in formula box, we have outer sums options, sum, average, count number, maximum, minimum, and recently I used our sum, average, and count. So we have different financial formulas. These are formulas and logical formulas, text, date and time, lookup, preference, and these databases. We use these formulas, and then data review, comments, and in view we have formula bar, grid lines, heading, sheet right to left. So it is on the right to left side, and mm, we have zoom in and zoom out options. Zoom in and zoom out. So use different options um, in our data. These are Excel, Microsoft Excel application. You make different charts, you add different graphics, you create images and tables in Microsoft Excel, data entry, etc. So it's an application on Microsoft Excel, and thank you so much.